Um, so one thing that I didn't mention, another piece of news from Slovenia. So this government had also formed, I think it would be translated something like Strategic Council on Food and related industry and so forth. And at first it was quite a big deal in the media because people realized that among the members of this council there was not a single representative of the different branches of food industry, no representatives of farmers, no food factories, and whatever. And there are of course several representatives of vegan/vegetarian lifestyle. And people were of course, let's say, speculating if this council will provide directives like less meat and stop producing meat, and something like that. Across the road, I don't know if they are digging or they are just stockpiling dirt, perhaps tomorrow we will go there and check it out from a little bit closer. So yeah, and this council, I think last week, produced two, let's say, recommendations for the government regarding schools. So one recommendation is that schools should start like eco-bio gardens for the basically students to learn, not just in theory but also in practice, how to grow vegetables. And I think this is a great idea, especially here in the urban areas, in the cities, when some children don't have any connection to the rural life, to village life. They don't have any relatives with some farmland, or something like that, and they don't have any ideas how the food is produced, how vegetables are grown, what is needed. And for example, we didn't have anything like that in my elementary school, but some schools, they have this, let's say, it's like a after school program. It's like a gardening society. But in the time of my grandfather, Lizzie, tukaj greva, danes greva tukaj. Yeah, we are going to the Mr. Pet, as I said. In time of my grandfather, they had actually like a subject in the school. School subject was, gardening, and they also, had their garden patch, and they also they were keeping, they were responsible for upkeep of fruit trees and something like that. So I think this is a good idea. The second idea, that suggestion that they come with was regarding school food in schools. No, pridi. A se bomo povohali? Napridi Lizzy, noće se igrat, napridi. Ecco. Yeah, the small guy was growling all the time. I don't know if that will be heard due to the traffic. You know, regarding food in schools, you know, elementary schools. So according to law, all they have to provide school meals, not only let's say snack, but also, you know, lunches. And this is problem with a lot of elementary schools, as they don't have facilities. You know, I said before that my elementary school and gymnasium, we didn't have, you know, like a cafeteria, lunchroom or anything like that, because the inspection closed down our previous kitchen because it was too small. And in gymnasium there wasn't even a kitchen. So, you know, they were basically outside company was basically bringing in every day, you know, snacks for us. And so their suggestion is to establish like regional kitchens. So I assume they are planning like that. Larger schools, elementary schools and gymnasiums that have capability of providing meals also for other schools, you know, they will become like a supplier. And this is now, you know, I have mixed feelings regarding this, because this could mean, you know, at the one side could be, you know, improvement, because let's say the kids will, you know, actually get, you know, like a warm meal, because in my case, you know, we had, you know, sandwiches, burek, pizzas and so forth. You know, usually everything was already cold, or in the best case, you know, lukewarm. And yeah, you know, this could be good thing in that respect, but it also could mean, you know, the food will be, you know, overcooked, and then is also the problem regarding staffing. You know, will the, let's say, current kitchen staff in the smaller schools will still be employed, or they will be let go, or they will be transferred to these regional kitchens? You know, a lot of, you know, lot of details that weren't mentioned. Okay, let's end on this point.